Morning. I am currently over in Sheffield. I'm not officially in the Peak District at the moment, however I will be walking over the border very soon. I'm in a place called Blacka Plantation this morning, and I'm going to be doing an 8.5-mile circular route through Blacka Plantation and exploring this gorgeous woodlands which is managed by the wildlife trusts here over in Sheffield. Then I'm going to be heading up through Burbage Moor, exploring Burbage Rocks, walking along the edge there, then coming back via the Longshore estate and down over Totley Moor. So I am really looking forward to this hike today. I have never been in this little section of the Peak District before, and I thought I would set off super early because it's going to be quite warm today. It's currently 7 AM, so it took me about an hour to get here. And it is nice and cool, but I can tell it's going to get quite warm soon, so hopefully I'll avoid most of the heat of the day. It is so quiet and so peaceful. It is amazing up here. Wow, what a hidden little gem. And here I am at Blacka Plantation trig point. Now I think this is my 27th trig point so far here in the Peak District this year. So I'm ticking them off, not as fast as I'd like, but I'm getting there. Just in case anyone decides to do this hike that I'm doing, just beware that this trig point is on private land. So you do have to get permission when trig points are on private land, and I always try and do that where possible, whether I'm ringing in advance, knocking at a farm, or even I actually sent a letter to one farmer once just to ask permission because I couldn't find contact details. So it is best practice to do that when it's on private land because you don't want to be chased by any angry landowners, trust me. So I have had a wonderful walk through Blacka Plantation. It was so quiet. I only came across one person the whole time and it was sheltered. I'm going to have to put my sun hat on now though, because I'm going to be heading up to Burbage Moors and then go along Burbage Rocks. So I'm going to show you the sights along there, which should be lovely. It's kind of at the back end of all the kind of Stanwich area. so it should be a little bit quieter, especially on a weekday, which is what I'm doing today. But I hope you enjoy coming along with me. It's going to be a warm one. The trail is just filled with these ferns and they're actually bigger than me. It is so strange walking up here after being in the plantation, just big open skies. It's really nice. It's a nice cobbledy kind of path, no concrete or cement here. I have just finished walking along Burbage Rocks and wow, what a spectacular walk. I love seeing all the different rock formations and walking over all the rocks and having to look where your feet go. It was thoroughly enjoyable. For those not familiar with the area, Burbage Rocks is a grit stone escarpment and it overlooks the village of Hathersage. The rocks themselves, the highest point is 429 metres high, and Burbage Moor goes up to 438 metres, which is what I was walking over to get here. I'll be heading over to Totley Moor very soon. I've just decided to stop here for a little while, soak in the gorgeous sunshine today and have a little snack. Well, I have finished my lunch. My sandwiches had actually melted today, which is quite funny. But I'm heading now up to Stony Edge, I think it's called. No, Stony Ridge. And that is a little hill just before I get over to Totley Moor, which is looking very hot. It's very wide open. There's no shelter anywhere, but I've got my Factor 50 sun cream on, I've got my hat, and I've got my shirt, just in case. But I think I'll be all right. I didn't see any rock climbers today, which I was expecting to at Burbage Rocks. It's a very popular place here in South Yorkshire for rock climbers. And I do believe there was even a rock climbing film filmed here on Burbage South Edge called True Grit. And I believe that was in 1998. Haven't seen it myself, but I think it's one that I need to, excuse me, just climbing over a stile, one that I need to look up when I get home, because I was doing a bit of research about Burbage Rocks the other day, just to see if there was any insightful information I could share with you about it. You know, after you've said something sometimes, and then you have that kind of moment where something just didn't sound quite right. Not True Grit, Hard Grit. Hard Grit was filmed in South Yorkshire about rock climbing. True Grit, John Wayne Western film. Oh, a little bit different. Or the Jeb Bridges if you watch the more modern version. Not True Grit, Hard Grit. Apologies about that. I can't actually believe this. There is a stag that is walking up to me over here. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try and zoom in and see if I can show you this. I don't know if you can see it walking over there behind me. Somewhere there. Hi. Hello. You are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, that was just too special, and I'm so glad I had my DSLR with me today and my longer lens. So I managed to get a little clip for you as well as a photograph, I think. But it's over in all the ferns, somewhere over there now. And the Longshore estate is behind it. I'm pretty sure it's not captive because, as you can see, these gateposts are not very tall. It would be easily able to jump over one of these. But it has settled down. It looks like it's trying to avoid a bit of the heat. But I'm going to keep moving because I don't want to disturb it just in case it does want to come my way. But wow. That is why I hike. Not only does it make me feel amazing and it's good for your health and it clears your mind and all that kind of malarkey, when you see little nuggets like that, little bits of wildlife, oh, it just makes me so happy. My cheeks are actually hurting, I can't stop smiling. I know people will probably just watch this thinking, it's just a deer, you can see them anywhere, but I still find it amazing that you just see wildlife like that. And being so close, it came right up to the barrier, but obviously I wasn't filming that bit because I was just too engrossed in looking at it and I didn't want to scare it, but wow. Wow. I have been coming down off the moors along this lovely country lane and it has been so relaxing. I'm actually starting to feel quite tired. I think it's a combination of it being so quiet and peaceful, the heat, and I've just been taking my time a little bit today as well. It has been an incredible hike today here in South Yorkshire on the edge of Sheffield, so not far from a city. and you get this beautiful and amazing scenery that has just been such a delight to walk in today. I can't tell you, I think, I'm going to say it, this is probably one of my favourite walks so far this year. It has been that good. In the Peak District, obviously the West Highland Way was incredible, but yeah, it is an incredible hike. I would highly recommend coming over to this part of the world if you haven't been here. It is lovely. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I am coming towards the end of the walk, so I'm going to say goodbye now. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget, as always, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. And also, thank you so much to the very, very kind man who didn't mind me knocking on his door and disturbing him on a Wednesday morning to ask permission to go across his fields. So I'm sure he's not watching, but if you are, I am very grateful. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.